All right, good morning, fourth grade. Today we're going to talk about estimating products. Okay, so we're gonna estimate one of our numbers here, and then we're going to get a number that's about. It's not an exact answer. So we will see the words about how much instead of an exact number. So if we look over here at the unlocked problem, cross out the information we will not use. It says an elephant can reach as high as 23 feet with its trunk. It uses its trunk to pick up objects that weigh up to 3 times as much as a 165-pound person. About how much weight can an African elephant pick up with its trunk? Okay, so really it's a cross out the information we don't need. We don't need to know that it can lift, that its trunk is 23 feet long. But we do need to know that it can pick up objects with 3 times as much weight as a 165-pound person. Okay? How will we use the numbers to solve the problem? We are going to multiply. And I'm just going to put an X because it's hard for me to write with this guy. All right. So let's look down here. We're going to round the greater factor to the nearest hundred. Okay? So if we do that, we're going to clear that off. We're going to look at 165. Well, we should know if we have 165. We're going to round it to the nearest hundred. I look at that 6. I know that that's going to make my 1 a 2. So we're going to go to 200. Yep, they've already done that for us. So instead of saying 3 times 165, we are going to say 3 times 200. Okay, so to think about that, instead of thinking of 200, let's think of 3 times 200s. So if we take 3 times 2, we get 600s, which we can write as 600. Okay? Super simple. All right? Now let's look at another way we can do this. We're going to find the estimate by finding two numbers that are the exact answers in between. Okay? So if we round the first one, we look at 165. We're going to look at what's the lowest hundred. Well, 165 is between 100. If we go over here, we look at 165 and 200. It's in between 100 and 200. So we're going to make this one times 100. So 3 times 100 is 300. Okay? This next one, 3 times 2 is 6. Add our 2 zeros right here. So think 165 is between 100 and 200. Use those numbers as our estimate. That's what we did. So an African elephant can pick up between 300 and 600 pounds. Okay? Is 200 less than or greater than 165? I hope this one's easy, because 200 is greater than, and then it says, so would the product of 3 and 165 be less than or greater than 600? So here's where we went. 200 is bigger than our number. So that was where we got our 600. So is 3 times 165 going to be more than 600 or less than 600? In that case, it's going to be less than 600. Okay?